All right, back pheasant hunting in Minnesota. We're here 3-day weekend for an early Christmas. So what better way to spend it than a little bit of pheasant hunting? And we walked a long time on day one. I think we were out here for 6 hours or so, and we hit every type of cover that you can hit. You can see we're walking normal grass, we're walking field edges, we're walking tree rows. I don't know what that stuff was. We got evergreens, we've got thickets, we've got some other thickets. We've got the transition between the thickets and the cattails. We've got cattails. I don't really know what this stuff is, but we walked it and we just couldn't find the birds. That was kind of a theme of the weekend, along with some mishaps, which you'll see here in this next clip. Next spring when a wood duck pops out. Hunting requires patience. Unbelievable. It's right here, Dad. I had my gun on my shoulder. And there's another rooster. So here's the slow-mo for you, just so you can laugh at me. I think we've been walking for 5 hours at this point and hadn't seen a bird. I'm just trudging through the cattails with my gun on my shoulder, and sure enough, rooster pops up. Never fails. Luckily, it doesn't take long to forget about that one and get on the board with some nice dog work here by Delta. Perfect flush, easy shot.
Hunt him up. She's working it.
I had that one. Nice shot, bud.
So if you're anything like my dad and I, you're a little competitive. You can hear my dad in the background saying, I had that one. He was just about to squeeze the trigger, but I squeezed it first. My bird, I've got bragging rights for the day.
Did you hear me say Delta's working it? Good girl, Del. Yep, I got it.
It looks like a big bird, doesn't it? Okay, didn't get skunked.
Woo! Redemption! Redemption bird right there. All right, Dill. Let's go find a bird. Day 2 for us here in Minnesota. Actually at the same field that my dad and I were at last night. We walked for 5 or 6 hours yesterday and only flushed 2 birds, both roosters, both on this field. So we figured we'd come back. And we got some snow overnight too, which is kind of fun. I like hunting in these conditions. So we only have an hour or so. We'll see if we can find a couple birds. All right, this thicket looks promising here. This is the kind of cover that we were flushing them in yesterday, so maybe we can get a couple more. Come on, Nell. Hey, heel. We got a tail wag. Oh, I got tracks. I got pheasant tracks. They've been pecking on the ground here. Look at this. Maybe get a little closer to me, and then we'll make a couple passes through here. I can't believe we didn't flush one. Where do they go? Yeah. Find that bird, Dell. Rooster!
Darn it, I shot right through that tree.
Well, leaving your dog is a cardinal sin, and we just committed it. Lesson learned. We had all these tracks here. We knew that there was a pheasant here. Delta got birdie, and my dad and I just kept kind of trudging along, and sure enough, it slipped behind us. Shoot! Well, that was it. Like I said, we only had an hour to hunt this morning. We only saw the one set of tracks and screwed it up. But that's the way it goes. Maybe we'll give it another try tomorrow. Okay, Dale. Find a bird. Okay, once again, we got about an hour until we open Christmas presents. So, what better way to spend it than chase a couple roosters? See what we can find. Come on, Del. Go, find a bird.
Come on, Dale.
There you go, rooster.
Darn it. Way out in front of us.
There you go.
Come on in the brushes or on that?
The edge. Delta's crazy though, there could be another one. Darn it, I thought there might be another one.
Yeah, it's too bad. We're gonna jump and catch it.
We were
So tight.
going right at it.
Yep.
Ooh. Where's that sign? You see it? Right there, rooster. Gosh.
So another mishap here. I had stopped to check my phone. I wanted to see where we were in relation to the private land that was nearby. So we're just standing there staring at my phone, and sure enough, this rooster pops up. I throw my phone, pull up the gun, but by the time I shot, it was too far. So as you can see, we're able to flush one more bird. That puts our tally at 8 hours of walking, 6 birds in the air, 5 roosters, and 1 hen. We were only able to get one of the roosters, and it was a bit of a grind for the weekend. That's a lot of walking for not a lot of birds, but sometimes that's the way it goes. We had a blast getting out hunting and watching the dog work. It's fun to be able to do that over the Christmas season. So thanks for joining us, and hope everyone has a happy holidays.